Hello, everybody. We're back here on the Great One Grind. What do you think of that new intro? I just made that this morning, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm hoping that you guys like it. I think it turned out pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with it. Reed, thank you so much for the 5 months, dude. Welcome back. How's everybody doing? Hey, Tuck, Mobile Guy, Noah, Mackenzie, Death Reaper, Jaren, Johnny, Hayden, Rye Guy, Luke, Ben, Jaden, Scott, Walking Dead Elite. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? Let's see, 11:27. Yeah, we can start our run off there, I guess. Hey, Sonaldo, how's it going? I kind of do, Nicholas, but not super set in stone. So I stream 5 days a week. The only days I don't stream are Wednesday and Saturday. And I typically start streaming anywhere from, like, usually anytime between, like, 12 and 2 p.m. Usually somewhere in that range is when I start, and that's Pacific Standard Time. Nice, Sonaldo, that's awesome. Congrats on the Great One. That is super awesome. Glad to hear it. Thank you, Leland. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Hey, Eric. Hey, Bowman. Hey, Jordan. Hunting with Hank Sue. Drew. Big Boy Hunter. How's everybody doing? I have been having so much fun with this grind, so I had to start streaming a little bit early today because I just wanted to get right back into it. Hey, Leviticus, how's it going? Hey, Faded. Oh, and also, guys, we have 2 rares on the map. I spawned one of them last night, and one of them popped up this morning. So I saved both of them for us to take down during this stream. We're going to take them down towards the end of it, probably. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll take one down at the end and one down here at the beginning. We're going to save the one over here for the end, though, because we've got a pretty spectacular one in this zone. That's a big 3 as well. I passed my stand. Hold on, we gotta go back here before it spooks. Jake, thank you for the 10 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. The one that's here actually is not here at the moment, so he's probably in a different... Well, he's probably traveling, I would imagine. But let's get this guy down. Yeah, I don't see him. Alright, well, I'll have to show you guys that rare later. But it's the big albino that I mentioned in the title of the stream. It's an absolute beast of an albino. Pretty excited to eventually take it down. But let's go ahead and grab this little diamond. 272.24 to start things off. What a start. 3rd buck of the day. Nice, Kevin. That's awesome. Not bad. Good deer. Is it diamond potential? Unfortunately, no, it's not. The albino has a max estimate of 241. It's still a really good one, though. So I'm excited to take it down. Let's add that diamond to the diamond counter as we fast travel over. 222. There we go. Hunting right now, got a 10 point this morning. Nice, Logan. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that 10 point. That is pretty cool, dude. Hey, Vampire, it's going good, man. It's going good. There's a bunch of them coming in now. Nice, Sue. That's awesome. Is Rancho still good for Whitetail? It's still decent. It's just not as good as it used to be. We got more level 1s than normal. Let's take down one of them. Take that one down as well. There we go. We actually got vitals. Wow. Did not expect that. It's from herd management, Cameron. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make it to the stream. Glad you could make it. What is the max score for Diamond Whitetail? There is no, like, true max score as it is Truex, but the max known score is 276. So, as of now, the biggest one anybody's ever killed is 276, but there's a chance that it could get even higher, just on insanely rare occasions. As I believe there's only been a couple that have reached 276. It's not a very common thing, so most likely they don't get too much higher than that, but it's the biggest that we've seen as of now. Jordan, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Can't wait to see what rack your next great one has. I know, right, man? I'm excited. I'm hoping that we'll get an even version of the typical rack. That would be so nice. But honestly, I wouldn't mind if we got another big rack either. I've only got one of them. There's the piebald that I spawned earlier today. We're going to be taking this guy out right now, because I do actually want to get him down. Want to get him down for you guys. Oh, we have a second one here. Okay, we're going to have to kill one of these ones as well. I don't want two of them to be here. But anyway, let's get this guy down, because that is a pretty nice looking piebald. Here we go. If the one would stay out of the way, this should be, I believe, the second rare down on this particular grind. Get one into that, and one into... Okay, he's going to get away. There we go, we got him. Hey, CJO, how you doing, man? Nice, David. Oh, and also, guys, just a heads up. It might be difficult for me to respond to every message in chat today. We've been having a lot of people in here recently, but I will try to respond to as much as I can. I always try to respond to as many of the comments and chat messages as I possibly can, so just bear with me here. We'll try to get to most of them. There he is. Honestly, not a bad piebald. Not bad at all. 198. Not bad, man. That's pretty decent. Cool pose for him to die in as well. With his face halfway into his body. Doing great. Doing great. Let's go grab these other two real quickly. I don't think we... Actually, no. We didn't vitally hit either of them, so we're not going to worry about it. Didn't get vitals on either of those. What's Kudu drink time? I believe it's like 18:30 or something like that. I know it's a bit later in the day. Hey, Blitz, how's it going? What graphics card do I have? I have a 3060 Ti. Just killed my first animal with an antler that's a diamond. Mule deer was 0.2 over diamond. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I imagine that was one of the better looking racks then. If it was just barely over, it's probably one of the really nice looking racks. Because there's a couple of the smaller diamond mule deer that I really like the way they look. So I bet you got one of the really nice ones. I mean, I don't know if there's anything wrong with your Layton, Blitz. I think you're probably just not finding everything. 9 times out of 10, when somebody tells me that their map is broken, it's usually just because they didn't find everything. Believe me, there was some zones on this grind that I didn't find until thousands of kills into the grind. There's a couple zones I just recently found that I didn't even know about. I'm telling you, it is just a matter of finding all your zones, turning most of them to ones, and then once most of them are ones, it becomes smooth from there because you've narrowed down where you have to grind. You find your most consistent zones, make sure those don't turn to ones, and get the rest turned to ones. It's worked wonders for me. Oh, that's normal, Blitz. It's normal for more than 20 of your zones to be late. You just have to work around it. That's what I had to do. You gotta find ways to work around it. Hunt the late zones last. Try different things like spamming time resets when you're at their zone. I've done that and it's done great. The late zones for me, I just got to spam time resets and they'll show up as you just saw right there. This herd wasn't here. Spammed a time reset and boom, there they are. You just got to find ways to work around it. What's the estimate on the great one? It's like 274 to 3 something. I think 339. Yeah, it's normal, Blitz. Not showing up till 12 is something quite a few of mine do. Telling you, just gotta find ways to work around it. And if those don't work, keep thinking until you find ways that do, and eventually you'll get into a groove. It's literally just all about getting into a groove that works. Jordan, thank you for the super chat once again. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, Levi, mine too. Like, for the most part, mine are great. I've tried doing different things. A lot of times, like, starting at 10:30 works best for me. I always start at 10:30. Then we see, like, this zone's not here, right? So let's just go spam time resets. What's the hardest animal to get a diamond, in my opinion? Lynx. I have terrible luck with lynx. I don't know, Ebron. I mean, I imagine if the tip-to-tip spread and, like, overall spread of the red deer was just terrible, then maybe it could score that low. There he is. Level 3. See, this is what I do every time they're not there. It's not a bug, Blitz. I think it's actually there to create randomness. As I've played more and grinded more, I don't think it's a bug. It's literally just the animals traveling to their zone. Whenever you reset the time, it essentially is like resetting the walking to their zone process in a lot of cases. It seems like it's random which deer are at their zones, which ones aren't at their zones. A lot of times respawns are the ones that are latest because they have to travel the farthest. Pretty sure they've said before that it's not intended for everything to be 100% the same every time. Yeah, that would be amazing, Ebron. I'd love to get one of those, to be honest. It's a troll. Alright, I gotta go ahead and update the troll counter. And trolls. But also update the diamond counter here. On my, notepad. What's the coolest great one I've got out of the red deer and the whitetail? It's gotta be the drop tine whitetail that I got like a week ago. That thing is my favorite by far. So cool looking. So unique. I mean, fine, Blitz, I'm just saying. From what I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's intended. Are you gonna grind to spawn 3 great ones at the same time on New England? That would be crazy, Simon. I might try something crazy like that. I don't know. Now that you've mentioned it, that actually would be amazing, getting one of every great one on the map at the same time. That actually does sound crazy. I might have to try that. How fun is the grind on Layton? I love it, Gunner. It's a little bit more challenging, but once you get it going, once you get it to where your herd is managed super well, it's a really smooth grind from then on. All right, let's see if our great one has any friends here. There's our little great one. There's a buck we need to take down. There we go. Beautiful. Nice, Brendan. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I mean, to be fair, Blitz, Hunter support has never been very good at being support. I don't think... When you think about it, most of the time a support team, they're not developers. They, in a lot of cases, might not even play the game. They just take a support job because that's what they do and it's open. I doubt the majority of support people have actually played the games they are support for. Because you gotta think, whenever there's a job opening, it's just like, oh, I bet I could do this job. It's just like taking, you know, people's bug reports and stuff. I could do that. Like, they're not required to play the game. They just have to be able to pass information on and try to help people with solutions. And a lot of times I would imagine they're probably just given a list of possible solutions for each thing to help them help people. But that's not always going to be enough, you know? JN, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Nerd, wow. How dare you? Rude. Appreciate it though, dude. And Turkey, thank you for the 6 months, man. Welcome back. So what did you guys think of today's 60-minute trophy challenge, if you've seen it already? Not gonna lie, most shocking 60-minute trophy challenge I've had ever since the, well, I think the lion's the only one that was more shocking. Like, this was one of those ones where it wasn't even the trophy that was surprising. It was the fact that I even got something on Hirschfelden. Like, come on. Not gonna say what it was here on stream, though, because I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't seen it. But, yeah, that was shocking. That was shocking, man. It's one of those things that you just don't expect when you go into Hirschfelden, but just like that, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. I know, right, Kathy? I'm just happy that we finally had a Hirschfelden hunt actually go well. Alright, let's see. Alright, nothing here. Let's do a quick reset. I mean, that's up to you, American Gaming Kid. If you want to, I'd say go for it. It can be kind of fun to do. Nice, Blitz. Nice. Favorite trophy ever, not counting the great ones? Probably my melanistic male pheasant. That's one of my favorite trophies of all time. Because not only is it a super beautiful trophy, but it's incredibly hard to find. Alright, where's our albino? Not gonna lie, a little bit concerned I'm not seeing our albino. Where did he go? This is the second run in a row where he's not here. This is concerning. He's done this before, but never twice in a row, I don't think. And I know I didn't shoot him, so... a little bit worrying. Where's my albino? Nice, Blitz. Yeah, me too, Maddox. I think pheasants to Hirschfelden is going to be a really nice change. It's going to be nice to see another bird species on Hirschfelden, and also for Hirsch to finally get a bird that was on it from the beginning in Classic. Like, it still blew my mind when the game first released and it didn't come with pheasants on Hirsch. I was pretty shocked, so it's nice to see it will finally have them. What if you accidentally shot the great one with a 300? I've thought about that many times, JK. I've thought about that many times. It would be very tragic, but I think we're careful enough to where that's not going to happen. Oh, there they are. So they're way down at the end. Not ideal positioning, but... Can I spot you, please, sir? No, apparently I can't. Okay. We'll shoot the other one first, then. Because he's kind of like tucked in the back here. Oh, there he is. Come on, turn so I can actually see what you are. Oh, good thing I didn't just blast it. That's a diamond potential, too. I guess we'll get him next run. And that is why you don't shoot through the bushes, guys. That is exactly why you don't shoot deer through the bushes. When am I going to shoot the great one? Whenever we get another great one to spawn. Or if we can't get another to spawn within a week or two, then we'll probably just shoot it. But I really want to try and get a second great one on the map. If all else fails, maybe I'll try to get a super rare on the map instead. Because that might be a little bit easier. Because I am starting to see more rares popping up, so if we can just get one to be a diamond as well, that would be great. I'm glad to hear that, American Gaming Kid. I'm glad that the channel was able to help you out. Hopefully you're doing good now, man. How far on the map do the whitetail stretch on Layton? They're only on the left half of the map, Foxer. Most memorable experience on Call of the Wild? I don't know. There's been so many memorable experiences. Honestly, this Layton grind has been one of them. I have enjoyed this a lot more than I expected to, and it's made it a really exciting experience. Alright, let's see. We got the doe there. Not gonna lie, I think we might have accidentally killed the last one that was in that herd. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Turned. Nice, we got him. Hey, Leo, how's it going? We haven't shot the great one yet, Parker. He's still on the map. We're stacking him until we get another one to spawn. It wasn't an actual diamond potential, Carlson. It didn't have the correct rack. Oh, rip, Johnny. That's the worst when the threes pop up in the best areas. Had that happen so many times. And it's like, man, couldn't you have, like, spawned somewhere else? I think this last one ran too far. Let's go to the next spot. Yeah, troll level 3s are the worst. Got a piebald whitetail and a diamond coyote there. Nice, Panda. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. Couple decent bucks there. Man, we're blazing through the whitetail today, guys. I'm so happy we've got our grind to this point where it's super smooth. I don't have to go to a ton of locations. It makes it so much quicker. 239, that's a good buck. 185. That's crazy, Wesley. I would love to see that. You did, CJO? That's wild, dude. I had a level 3 score 239 the other day. iBuy got a level 3 that scored 230. I've never seen a level 3 score 230 until iBuy showed me that one. Absolutely insane that they can score that low as a level 3. But that's True Rex for you. Sometimes it just completely gives you the weird ones. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? I hope you do get that great one. Yeah, definitely, Reezy. I like the 300 sound as well. It's got a very, like, booming sound to it. Aimed Jester, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Just lost my 300-hour game save. Good luck, though. Oh, no, man. That's the worst. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is rough, man. Working on getting a red deer great one. Nice, MWD, nice. What's my diamond count on the elk grind? I haven't done the elk grind in a long time, so I don't even remember, to be honest. I wasn't keeping a track on that grind. What do we got there? I see a rack. Doesn't look diamond potential. Neither's that one. Imagine one of these days we just blast a melanistic through the reeds like that. Yeah, the 6.5 does sound really good. It's one of my favorite guns when it comes to the sound. Real quickly, reset the time, see if we can get this herd here. There they are. What is that? Sir, did you get hit by a truck? I think he did get hit by a truck. He just doesn't want to tell us that. Crazy. Honestly, the only way to do it, Samu, is just shoot the ones in the zone that you don't want them in, and then hope that eventually they end up spawning in the zones that you want them to go to throughout your grind. Just a matter of shooting the ones that are in your favorite zones and hoping that they eventually go to the zones that you don't like. That's what I do. If one pops up in a good zone, I shoot it. Snakehead, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. That's a wonky deer. You know how they said the Great One Moose will have 5 different fur types? Are you going to get one from each map? Mostly joking, but I think it would be cool. I might. I'll probably try to get one from at least 2 maps. I mean, now that I've really got into Great One grinding more than I used to, I have been really, really enjoying the startup of the grind and the progression of it. Because it really is incredible to see how your map transforms throughout the hundreds and then thousands of kills. It's always really cool to see, so I've really got super addicted to Great One grinding ever since Tiawaroa Red Deer and now with the Layton Whitetail, so I might try to get a Great One Moose from multiple maps. I just might try it. How to get a Red Deer Great One? Just shoot red deer males until one spawns. That's really all there is to it. It's just a matter of getting lucky. Just a matter of shooting red deer till one comes back as a great one. Nice. I think that was the only 2 this time. I know, right, Johnny? Speaking of Whitetail, I'm definitely going to grind the new map for Whitetail. Gotta try and get that new map Great One. I don't know the exact location it's based in, Leo. I know it's around the Maine area. It's in the New England mountains, which I believe are around Maine. Yeah, 272 is big for a whitetail, Justin. Nothing there, just a solo doe, though. All right, let's go take a look at the Great One. Let's check the Great One zone. I'm really hoping that we'll have another Great One show up there. That would be insane. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, Jordan. A 77 kill Great One is wild. It might be, Ebron. The only thing that's concerning me a little bit about what they've shown of the new map is that river was really long. Imagine if Whitetail are along that entire river, plus the lakes. Gosh, that'd be kind of rough. So I'm hoping that Whitetail will just be on half the map. If that's the case, it'll probably be a fun one to grind for them. Well, definitely the moose, maybe Whitetail, depending on if you get in before the update. Yeah, definitely, man. There's our Great One. Quite the beautiful animal. I don't see the bucks, though. They didn't come back. So I guess we're still waiting for those respawns to come back. But there he is once again. He just gets to hang out with all of his ladies until we finally get another one to spawn. Hey, I like dogs. It's going good, man. The day's been going great. Got a diamond capercaillie and a diamond whitetail within an hour. Nice, Max. That's awesome. That sounds like some pretty good luck. Nice, Turkey. I like the new name. Yeah, Eastern Bobcat's going to be cool. Definitely going to be nice to see another map with Bobcats. As Rancho, I don't know, Rancho's not as good as it used to be, so it's going to be nice to have a lot of the Rancho species on other maps. Having pheasants on a couple different maps, and then having the bobcat on another map, having eastern turkeys on another map is going to be cool as well. Because let's face it, not everybody wants to hunt Mississippi if they want to go for turkeys. So it's going to be nice to have another option for eastern turkey. Best map for whitetail grinding at the moment? In my personal opinion, Layton Lakes, because you only have to search half of the map. All of the whitetail are on the left half of the map for Layton, and most of them are on this river and in Balmont. But if you go to any other map, you have to search the whole map to find all of your zones. That's a new 3. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's huge. There was another 3 in this zone. Where is he? Oh wait, it was a diamond potential 2. This is him right here. That's a big one. 273 minimum estimate. Wow. Will this be my first ever 275? I think this could be the first ever 275 that I've found. He looks big. He looks really good. Not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to take the shot when he's quartering. Well, let's just check the distance. Maybe I will. 210. Okay, I think I can get this. Turn your head. I don't like that angle. Oh, wait. Here he goes. He's moving. Yeah, I think this guy is going to be a big one. I mean, 273 minimum estimate. Will this be our first ever 275 or even just beat our previous record? My biggest, I believe, is 274.41. Lift the head. Nice, we got them both. That's a diamond potential 2 and a 273 minimum estimate level 3. So one of them's guaranteed, the other one, it's hard to say. Where's the big guy? I want to grab him first. Definitely the smaller one. There he is. I think just one, none. I think just one word. One word is fine. Any more than that, then it's too much. Come on, please be our first ever 275. Can we get it? Ah, 273.84. I didn't think it was going to make it, but I was really hoping it would. I mean, that's within the tax-worthy range. I did tell you guys I would tax 273 and above, so we'll do it. Look at that beast of a buck. Very close to max weight as well. We're at that point on the grind where we're getting diamonds pretty much every single run, and sometimes multiple diamonds in one. I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. I'm not sure where everybody is right now. That's a good deer. Now let's see what the other one scores. Oh, got you, turkey. Yeah, minimum estimate was 273. And it scored right above 273. And that one didn't make it. But we still got one of those to make diamonds, so that brings us up to 223 on the diamond counter. Moving up in the world. What map is best to grind the whitetail? Well, it's going to really depend on what type of a grind you're looking for. I really like the Layton Lakes grind because I only have to search half of the map. The whitetail are not nearly as spread out on this map, but the downside is there's a lot of brushy locations, so a lot of your zones will be brushy. Oh, it looks like our albino's here. There he is. So this is the albino we're going to shoot at the end of the stream, guys. Do you see how gorgeous this thing is? I'm really excited to take him down. That's one of the best albinos I've ever spawned. Crazy looking dude. An absolutely beautiful deer. I'm excited to take that thing down later today. I got him to spawn last night, and I immediately knew that I had to save him for the stream. Why didn't you just get a... Wait, didn't you just get a great one whitetail? Yeah, Tom, we got one like a week ago. But I kill over 300 whitetail every day, so the grinds go relatively quick. In fact, now I'm probably killing closer to 400. I'm still spending between like 5 and 8 hours grinding every day. But now our setup is a lot more efficient, so I'm actually able to kill even more than previously. Because let's see, we've probably killed already like 40 or 50, and we've only been streaming for like 45 minutes. Yeah, maybe it was some point, Scott. Probably after all the hype dies down from the new update for Call of the Wild. Is Rancho still good for whitetail? It's still decent, Costo, but it's not the best anymore. Unfortunately, I think it's number 3 now. Layton seems to be the best from my experience. Revontuli is a very close second. Then I'd say Rancho is next, and then Mississippi last. Sadly, Mississippi just doesn't stack up against the other maps. Mississippi sadly falls short in a lot of areas. Deer getting spooked by the gators, deer being very inconsistent and never going back to the same zone you shot them from. Sadly, Mississippi just has a lot of problems. Yeah, it's not too bad, CJ. That's a good one. Oh, me too, Levi. I'd love to get a Mississippi Great One, but it's just such a tough map to grind them on. But maybe one of these days, once we have a great one from all the other maps, maybe we'll visit Mississippi. I do eventually want to get a Revontuli Great One, but I wanted to get a couple off of Layton first. And now we've got the new map that we got to go for as well. So many great ones to try and get now. Mississippi spawned my top 5 biggest deer. Nice, Bear, that's awesome. Me too, Kathy. This new update's gonna be crazy good whenever we get it. I hope it's soon. I hope we get it soon. What is that? That is a strange looking deer. That is a weird deer. Nose shot? Oh, we got it. Well, he'll die eventually. Maybe we can even get another shot into him. There we go. We got 2 shots into him. And down he goes. Freddy, please do not spam. Please do not spam. I will not respond to questions if you spam them over and over again, because not only is it breaking the chat rules, but it's incredibly obnoxious. Please do not spam the same thing over and over again. Can you do me a favor and go to your map so I can take a screenshot of the setup? Sure, Nicholas. We'll real quickly do that. Just keep in mind, setups are going to be vastly different depending on the map you go to. I've got my grind fine-tuned down to a T that my setup is completely different than when I first started. So keep that in mind. I'm at a point where I don't have to hunt like 40 of my zones, so my tents are in vastly different areas than anybody else's would need to be. What gun am I using? 300 Magnum, and then I use the 308 for the diamonds. Seen a shooting star today, so hopefully I have some luck from that. Nice, Maddie, nice. I haven't seen one of those in ages. Have not seen a shooting star in quite a while. I remember as a kid, I always used to look for those and get really excited whenever I would actually see one. Like anytime I heard that there was a possibility of a lot of shooting stars, I would always get so excited. Okay, once again, nothing in that second herd down there. What's a good way to get money? I mean, one of the best ways, just shoot everything, do missions. But if you want a specific animal that gives a lot of money, and there's just a ton of them, red deer's a great option. Red deer give over 1,000 credits a piece, and they're in giant herds. So honestly, all you need to do is find a red deer herd and just shoot as many as you can. You'll make a good amount of money. Nice, Kathy. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Glad you finally got it. Those long grinds are honestly the ones that... where it feels the best when you finally get that great one to spawn. Yeah, JK, herd management does work on Xbox. Yeah, Chili, I'm not really too worried about the gun that got added because we do have a lot of other stuff that was really good coming with the update, so I can let it slide, you know? I can let the inline muzzleloader slide. I think it's an okay gun. It's probably not going to be better than any of the rifles, but I think it'll at least be a cool addition for the people that wanted it. Definitely wouldn't have been my first choice, but we got so much else with the update that I'm just not going to worry about it too much. Best map for red deer? Tiabaro is the best map for red deer in my opinion. Absolutely love that map. It's where I've got all of my great one red deer. Wow, those are a couple real nice... Oh, hi, ma'am. You just, like, spawning in right in front of us, huh? Those are a couple big males, though. Couple really good-looking whitetail. We haven't shot the albino yet, Christine. We're going to save it for the end of the stream. But yeah, as I was saying, there's definitely a large amount of players that wanted an inline muzzleloader, like a more modernized muzzleloader. So it was something that needed to come to the game regardless of the amount of players that are going to use it. It won't be a top choice for me, but it's going to be something that a lot of people will use because it's actually been a very highly requested thing to get brought to the game. That's a big deer. 245. That's high scoring for that rack. Hey, Ryan. How's it going, man? Yeah, I remember you, Jackson. I remember you. Is the muzzleloader coming in the new update? Yes, it's going to be coming with the brand new New England map. And no, Mason, we have not shot the great one yet. We're going to keep it on the map until we get another great one to spawn. Unless it takes just, you know, absurd amounts of time. If it doesn't happen before the new update is about to drop, then we'll shoot it, but I'm trying to stack it until we get another one. Or at least at the very minimum until we get a super rare on the map. I'm going to be grinding pretty hard the next few days and few weeks until we get another to spawn, and then we're going to take 2 great ones at once, if possible. I would love to be able to take 2 great ones at once. Oh, that's a 3. Hi. Good thing I didn't shoot that other one yet. Did I accidentally shoot another deer? Okay, I don't think we hit the 3 vitally, but that's a small 3, so I'm not really too worried about it. Not exactly a big one. This guy might get away. I think we just hit it. I think that last shot actually got it. No, we're done with the stacking phase, Blixie. We're done with the stacking phase for the diamonds. We already got our herds to where we want them. So now I don't need to stack anymore. The only thing we're stacking is great ones now. No, keep it real. You don't get more great ones by stacking them. I'm doing it solely for the purpose of killing 2 great ones at once. That is the only reason I'm stacking the great one, is because I want to kill 2 of them back to back. Because I think not only would it be just an insane video to be able to make, but it would be such a cool experience to have 2 great ones on the map at the same time. It's something I've never been able to do, and I'd love to do. Wow, that was a troll. Okay, 246. Doesn't even matter that we messed him up. Let's, I gotta add that to the troll count real quick. There we go. Let's go check out this zone. Yeah, Christine, for sure. Honestly, the way I see this update is that the update was focused on all of the weapon skins, the Great One Moose, the animals being added to older maps, and the remodels of stuff like Whitetail, and then the map was just kind of a map to get out because they needed to put one out, you know? I'm not too excited about the map. It's not really anything crazy. It's the other stuff in the update that really makes this update exciting. The map's kind of just there so we have a new place to explore. It's all the other stuff that's the star of the show. And I'm okay with that. I think the game desperately needed an update that has a ton of free content. When did I start playing? I've been playing the game since the pre-release beta back in December of 2016. Hey, Ben, how's it going, dude? Yeah, it's been a crazy day so far. It's been pretty wild as of now. So, Greater Kudu was not supposed to be on the list, McLaren. There wasn't supposed to be any Greater Kudu on the list. Apparently, Jaxie had 2 different lists, and one of them was an old list that was out of date, and the other one was the list he was actually supposed to have, and yeah, he was reading off the wrong list. So, unfortunately, we're not getting Greater Kudu. But if you ask me, the fact that it was even on the list says that they're definitely going to come at some point. I feel like, why would they be on the list if they're not going to come to the game? Would not be surprised if they're a future edition. Definitely not a guarantee, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does end up happening. What DLC is the ARs in? You can get them in the Modern Rifle Pack. I don't compare myself to anybody, CJ. I just play the game. I just do stuff the way that I do it, and if people enjoy it, then amazing. How do you become a member? With the big blue join button. Actually, I don't know if it's blue anymore. They might have changed the color, but it'll be the join button next to the subscribe button. If you don't see it, then you can also use the link in chat. Nice, Kathy. That's super awesome. Congratulations. Hey, Kawana, how's it going? Just casually spots the great one? I know, right? I'm telling you, man, every time I spot the great one during these streams and don't acknowledge it, it drives people crazy. But it's like, I'm not going to acknowledge it every time. I've already seen him. We're just stacking him till we get another one. But believe me, when I first spotted him, when I was grinding, I did freak out. I was very excited to see him. I have the video footage of it as well, and whenever we get another one and make the video of shooting 2 great ones at once, you guys will finally get to see the reaction I had to when I spotted him. I was blown away at the rack. I just could not believe how wonky the rack was. Alright, let's go main menu real quick and then bop back in. What graphics card do I have? PC specs are a few messages below. Can we see if the Great One has any friends? That's what we're doing. We're trying to see if he's got any friends. Hopefully he's got another Great One on the map somewhere. How many Great Ones do I have? Right now, 5 whitetail, 6 red deer. The whitetail that's on the map currently is going to be my 6th whitetail, though. Nice, Adenda, that's awesome. Got a new RAM yet? Not yet, Osgard. Probably within a couple weeks I'll get some more, though. Mainly just waiting until my next paycheck. No revive. We haven't killed the Great One yet. We're trying to get the second one to spawn. What rack is the new one on the map? It is a 50-50 of the small rack and the typical looking rack. Alright, nothing here. Let's go reset the time. Alexity, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love your vids, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really enjoy making them. How many deer have I killed IRL? Sadly, none, Colton. I've went hunting for deer 3 or 4 times. Got really close a couple times, but sadly never sealed the deal. Why is it that diamond red deer are bigger than some Great One red deer? It's because the scoring system is bad for red deer. If I'm being honest, the scoring system sucks for red deer. They're scored very weird. It actually doesn't count any of the tines in the middle of the antler, only the tray and brow tines. There's our little bino. And his 2 new buddies. Oh, I couldn't shoot. Why didn't it shoot? Why did it go above? Oh, I hate that. That is the worst when, like, you fire and then you click and it doesn't do anything. If you try to fire too quickly after taking your first shot, sometimes it actually just won't shoot because you did it too quick. That's what just happened there. Am I going to try for red deer again? At some point we will. Once we get this other whitetail, if we still have some time before the new map comes out, then we might go for red deer again. I haven't decided if I'm going to go for red deer again or if I'm going to start a bear grind or if I'm going to do another whitetail grind. I don't know at this point. No, Justin, I would appreciate if you didn't. That's just strange. Got 2 melanistic red deer back to back today. That is awesome, Evan. That is super awesome. What's the best map for big deer? I mean, there's not really a best map for big deer. All maps that have the deer species have the same chances of getting big ones. Yeah, Ace, that should be fine. A 3050 will be fine for Call of the Wild. You might not be able to run it on max settings, but you'll be able to still run it on decently high graphics. Of course, it'll also depend on, like, what CPU you have paired with it. How much RAM you have, stuff like that. But, yeah, 3050 should do fine with Call of the Wild. Well, it's not really a diamond potential if the rack isn't one of the ones that can make diamond colts. So, at this point, like, I've killed 16,000 whitetail, actually more than 16,000 now. We've surpassed 16,000 whitetail deer over the years, and I've memorized what all the racks look like. And so I know exactly whether or not a deer actually has a chance at making diamond. Is that a... No, it's not a pie. I thought that was a piebald for a second. Got my hopes up. You know, I'm kind of hoping I can get a great one to show up at this zone. Would not mind that. Wait. Oh, wait. That's... I think there's an albino. Wait, whoa. Look. That looks like an albino. Hold on. Maybe a piebald, but I think there's an albino back there. I see it through the tree. Look. Oh, it's a piebald. It's a piebald. It definitely is a piebald. Oh, no, it is an albino. Oh, that's diamond potential. That's a diamond potential piebald. Oh my gosh. Or albino. My gosh, I can't speak. That's a diamond potential albino. Let's go, guys. We got a possible super rare on the map. Yeah, I saw that. 243. The rares have been so weird for Whitetail, though. I've had them score in the middle of the estimate. I've had them score at the bottom. And I've had them score at the top. So I don't know where this one's going to score. Either it's a 243 or it's going to be in the middle. Oh my gosh, look at that gorgeous deer. Regardless, that is beautiful. Oh my. That's so awesome. We finally got a big rare to spawn on the grind. Look at that beautiful, beautiful deer. Wow, guys. Yeah, literally right as my wife enters the room, we end up spotting a super rare. It happens every time. That's crazy. When did you get this? It just spawned, Steven. It literally just spawned. This is the first time we're laying eyes on it. I think it's got a chance at diamond. The tip-to-tip doesn't look insane, but it's still a really big one. Oh my gosh. We should probably notify everybody in the Discord. All right, I just put out the notification in Discord. Let's see. We'll wait a couple minutes for everybody to get in here, and then we'll take it down. Wow. I got you, Maddie. Sending the luck over right now. Nice, Steven. You joined at the perfect time. What a beautiful deer. What other bucks are around here? We actually have a decent amount of shootable bucks. 300 meters. I think we can make this shot. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes, let everybody get in here, and then we'll take it down. Now we're still gonna stack the great one, even if this makes diamond, Foxer. Wow, that thing's gorgeous. I'm gonna guess that it's not gonna make it. I'm gonna say 249. My guess is 249. Because I don't think it scores 243. That seems way too low. That's definitely the diamond rack, though. Holy. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, let's get ready. Let's get ourselves prepared to take this shot. Take a deep breath, make sure I'm all steady. Alright. Here we go. We got it. We got him. Will it make diamond, though? I don't think it's gonna make diamond. I got a feeling that it's gonna be... It's either gonna be at the bottom estimate of 243, or it's gonna score 249. Although, this might make it. Oh, this might make it. The rack doesn't look bad. The rack actually does not look too bad. Yes, it's a super rare. Let's go. We got it. It's a super rare. Oh my gosh, 257. I thought it looked good, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell. I kept second guessing myself. I was thinking, man, the rack looks wide, but I've been tricked before. It's probably gonna troll, but it actually made it. We got a diamond albino whitetail deer, level 2 diamond at that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That's insane. Look at that beauty. Let's check the true score. Let's see what the scoring is like on it. Tip to tip of 24. Overall spread of 36. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot wider than I thought it was. He actually is a pretty wide one. That's insane. That is insane. Definitely the trophy of the day, that's for sure. Man, I was getting excited about that level 2 whitetail that is an albino that's probably just going to score 230s, and we were going to take that out at the end of the stream, but now this guy is just like 10 times more impressive. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go take out that other albino right now. I was saving it, but we're going to go take it down right now. Necron, thank you so much for the super chat. It's always when I have to leave the stream for 5 minutes. It always is, Necron. Every single time. Thank you for the super chat, though. Really appreciate it. All right, let's do it. Let's go get that other big albino now, since we got this thing. Hey, CJO, how's it going, man? We both got super rares pretty close together. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I'm just so happy this was an albino and not a piebald. Oh my gosh. Let's go get the other one now. Let's go kill the other albino. Yeah, did I not show you it? We got an albino last night. I got an albino to spawn last night, and I was saving it for today's stream. So we're gonna take it down now. It really is, Levi. My Layton is insane. I've been pretty happy with how everything's turned out on this grind. Like, for once we had a Layton grind go well. This is the other albino right here. This is the guy that we were supposed to save till the end of the stream today. This is the one that I got to spawn last night. And I was saving it for today for us to take it down, and so you guys could all see it, and then we get a super rare to spawn as well. My gosh. Like, we gotta take this guy out now. We gotta do it. Back-to-back giant albinos? This is gonna be wild. Let's shoot up into the air to get his attention. And just like that, we dropped him. I think this is the first time I've ever had back-to-back rare whitetail. I think this is the first time I've ever took back-to-back rare whitetail. Sometimes it's nice to save back one of them for situations like this. This is a very unique one, though. I'm excited to get him in the lodge as well. $214. Wow. Normally this rack scores 230s, but that tip-to-tip really just dropped it down. That's such a cool rack, though. That actually might be just as cool as that diamond, not gonna lie. This is not a common look for this rack. Wow. Oh, definitely, Blitz. And we might save these 2 kills for whenever we do get the next great one to spawn and just put them all in one video. Though, I think having 2 albinos in one video will be good enough for me. I think I'll be happy with that. Which one do you guys think is cooler? This really wonky level 2 or the diamond one? Oh, really, Scott? That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. No, Daniel, we have not killed the great one. We're going to save it till we get another one to spawn. The diamond one? Diamond. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of gotta agree. You know, diamond's cooler, but this guy still looks really strange. It's still a really cool one. That's crazy. A super rare and then this beauty back to back. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Don't I technically have 7 because of the level? Wait, what do you mean? Nice, Evan, nice. That is awesome, man. Hold on, I gotta add those to the rare count for this grind. So that's our third rare. Actually, no, we got the piebald earlier, so that actually brings it up to 4. I've killed 4 rares within the last 1,000 kills. That's actually pretty good. That's actually not bad at all. Also, we got to raise the diamond counter up to 24. Beautiful. All right, let's go back here and go to the next zone now. Oh yeah, to see the back-to-back albinos, Kathy. Definitely. We'll have to do that in a second. Oh gosh, my voice is dying from the excitement. I got too excited and killed my voice. Okay, that's a new one. We got to kill that. We don't want that here. Let's see. It is hunting log. Latest harvest. Look at that. Back-to-back albino. We killed too many, though, so the piebald's not there anymore. Also, I just realized I can check how quickly I kill them just by looking in here. So, 19... Just in 14 minutes, we killed all of these whitetail. That's insane numbers. That is insane numbers. All right, let's get these down. We need him dead. And that one. Jeez. Nice, Nathan. Nice. Yeah, Turkey, you just barely missed it. We got a super rare whitetail. A gorgeous diamond albino. Oh no, Cashton, that's not good. No, you didn't revive. It's just, Nightbot's not always reliable. What was my coolest kill? I don't know. I have to say the last great one whitetail we got, the really unique looking drop tine rack, but the melanistic pheasant's pretty close as well. I love the melanistic pheasant. I think it's one of my favorite kills I've ever got. That's a nice 3. The 3s are flowing in. Herd management is really taken into effect. Like, we are reliably getting tons of diamonds every stream now, and we just got our first super rare. It's just so nice to see herd management finally kicking in and doing what it's supposed to do. How do you make all your cash? Grinds like this, Colby. Grinds just like this. I've killed over 20,000 red deer and 16,000 whitetail, and that makes quite a bit of cash over time. 262, that's another good-looking diamond. Let's raise the diamond count once again to 225. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's grab this guy and move down to this zone. What map am I on? This is Layton Lakes. What's my favorite gun in the game? I like the 308 the best. Nothing there. Let's see this zone. Okay, there we go. Smoke both of these. Now, let's real quickly change the time. We need to get this other zone right here to come back. Rip, Duxton, that's unfortunate. Though, I'm kind of happy about it, because I always despised the Bills when I was, when I used to watch football, because I was a fan of the Patriots, so, well, that looks... Another 3! Another 3! Dude, that's a unique one. That is a strange looking 3, but I love it. That 3 looks so cool. Well, maybe I can get him to turn if I kill this one. No, of course he's not going to turn. We'll have to kill him next time he comes through here. A lot of times, if you shoot a deer that's next to it, they'll turn broadside, but couldn't get him spotted, so unfortunate. Yes, Aiden. Those are the levels you want to leave. No, AJs. We got past the stacking phase already. We no longer need to stack. We've got everything the way that we need it. I'm at a point of only using about 10 locations, and I believe in those 10 locations, there is about 15 to 20 zones, and the rest of them I've been able to abandon because they're all full of ones. Thank you, Mason. Really appreciate it, dude. Oh no, Scott, that's the worst. That is the worst, man. Yeah, Cairo, you did. That was from a few days ago, though. A few days ago, I did post one of the great one that's on our map right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, Nightbot went wild there. From what I understand, I think Nightbot increases it based on how many times that person has needed to be timed out. What is the weapon selection for today's hunt? We've got the 300 Magnum, we've got the 308, the 22 Virant, and that's it. Alright, they're still not here. This might be one of those situations where we just have to move on. Great one next run? I hope so. Yeah, Kyra, we are stacking it. What rack is the great one you have stacked? We're going to take a look at him very shortly, Steven, and I'll show you. It's kind of hard to explain because one of the racks is one that people really don't know exists. Like, a lot of people don't even know it's a thing. And then the other half is like the small rack. It's like a 50-50 rack. That's a weird one. Strange looking deer. What are my thoughts on the new muzzleloader? Not my #1 choice for a gun, but I think it's something that was needed. Over the last few years, I've seen lots of people ask for it, so it's nice that it's finally getting added for the people that want it. But it's not really a top choice for me. I would have much rather had like a bolt-action rifle in like 7mm or 350 or 416 or 460, like something like that. I hope so, Scott. I hope we get that second great one on the map shortly. Yeah, Rain, I guess the best way that we could do it is maybe I'll put up a command linking the video about the update. I could set that up later. I think I'll do that before the next stream. We'll set up a command that shows off the link to the video talking about the new update. So there's the great one. This is the rack it's got. It's a 50-50 of the typical rack and the small rack. Honestly, it's such an interesting combination. Like, it actually really works. One of the few 50-50 racks where it actually fits and it doesn't look too weird. Like, it actually looks like it's meant to go together, kind of. One of the few 50-50 racks where I actually really like the way it looks. Yeah, same here, Steven. Well, the rack on the left side is not my least favorite, but it's like bottom 3. Yeah, it's a really cool one. It's a really cool looking great one. I'm really curious what the next one we're going to get is, because the two that we've spawned during this grind, the drop time one that we took, and then this guy, they're both racks I had never had. Nothing there. Let's do a quick reset. What is more rare, a great one or a super rare? Super rare. In most cases, super rares are more rare than great ones. Even with herd management, though when you're doing herd management, it kind of evens it out a bit. But they're both very rare. Okay, neither of those are anything too special. That would be wild, Ebron. I don't think it's possible, though. From what I've seen in Call of the Wild, or only racks that score similar can be 50-50, so it seems like 50-50 racks happen when the animal's weight is kind of like at a transitioning point where it's kind of in the middle of the two racks, or like on the teetering point for those two racks, and so it gives you one of each. So unfortunately, I don't think a big rack and a small rack 50-50 is possible. However, I do think a big rack and a drop tine rack 50-50 could be possible. I don't think I've ever seen it happen, though. So I'm inclined to believe that it probably won't happen. And our albino was replaced by a level 1. Beautiful. What is the max level for the player? Level 60. Yeah, great. We killed the albino. It was a beauty. Yeah, there is quite a few different racks. There definitely is. There's 6 different Great One racks, and then you can get 50-50s of a few of them. So there's a lot of combinations that you could get, and then there's like tons of different positions the antlers can be in to make them look unique. Like that drop tine rack we got was the most unique one I've ever seen. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the stream. It's a massive help to myself and the channel. Makes it possible for these streams and videos to get shown to new people. I can't remember, Bob. I know it got one at some point. I think it was 2 updates ago. I believe it was 2 updates ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Cactus Jake, that's not fun, man. That's a lot of trolls. That is a lot of trolls. Any more? No, the rest of these are not shootables. Unfortunate. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate that. Nice, TIE Fighter. That is awesome. 239, big buck. 212. All 3 of these were pretty good looking deer. 208, yeah, all pretty good. Nice, Alex, that's awesome. Did you explain herd management? So essentially herd management is just loading your map with low levels to get more high levels to spawn. You load your map with level 1 whitetail, and something about that triggers the game to be like, oh man, there's a lot of low levels. We better spawn some high levels to even out the scores. So that's really all there is to it. Load your map with level 1s, about 70% of the map being level 1s, and then the remaining deer will more consistently respawn as diamonds in attempt to kind of like offset all the level 1s. What do you mean, Dennis? Denise, we are going for it. We are grinding for the Great One Whitetail. Or are you talking about why haven't we shot the one that's on the map? It's because we're stacking it. We're going to stack it until we get another one to spawn and then kill them both back to back. Nice, Hunter 11. That's crazy. Red deer is my favorite animal, Caleb. I love the red deer. The whitetail are quite awesome as well. Is that diamond potential rack? It is, but I don't think that one's gonna make it, so I'm just gonna blast it with the 300. And even if it does make it, it's not a big deal because it's just a 2. Is it possible for a Great One to have a rare fur type? Yes, but only for the whitetail. The only Great One that can have rares is the whitetail deer. Let's see. That would not have been a diamond. I thought it looked a little small. How many hours on Call of the Wild? Right now, 4,500, I believe. What was my reaction the first time I got a diamond? Well, you can actually see it here on the channel. It was one of the first Call of the Wild videos on the channel. It was a compilation of a bunch of clips from when I used to stream on Twitch. And it should be here on the channel. I think it's titled like My First Diamond or something like that, so it should be pretty easy to find. Just type in Scarecrow First Diamond and it should pop up, I imagine. I don't know, Ben. Jaxie was saying that there was a lot of fur types for it. He said there was 5 fur types, but he never mentioned if there was rares or not. I don't know. I hope there's rares for it. I'd love it if the Moose Great One had rares. That would be so cool. Yeah, I've used the drilling rifle. It's a fun gun. Alright, Mr. Level 3, come on. Hop on out. There, we were finally able to spot it. Finally got the spotting on it. Really? You're gonna get behind him. Okay. I see how this is gonna go. There, now move out of there, please. I don't want to miss you 2 runs in a row. There we go. He's going down finally. Beautiful. Love to see it. Good looking diamond. Might even be an absolute giant. It definitely looks big. Did I just see a white face pop up? Oh no. Well, technically yes, because Whitetail do have white on their face, but I thought it was Albino for a second. Nope. Wasn't Albino. No, Troy, we're not going to be killing the Great One today. Unless we get another Great One to spawn, then we will. But I want to kill 2 Great Ones back to back, so we're stacking this one till we get another one on the map. And then we're going to take them both out. Where's the blood? There it is. Oh, it floated. Of course it did. Because why wouldn't it? What's my favorite map? My favorite map is Tiawaroa. That's just how Whitetail work, King Dre. If you shoot a zone down to only 1 animal, they will not respawn in the same zone. They'll move to a new zone. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be shot down to 1, and like the buck respawns will just make a new zone instead of going back to theirs. It's just part of the grind, unfortunately. You just have to find out where they're going. Oh, definitely Solar. I'm super excited about it. Let's see. How big is this diamond? 264. Wow. I mean, I guess it is a pretty unique looking one. That tip to tip is tight. That's a unique looking diamond. Not bad. I don't know if I'm going to tax him because we've already taxed a lot of Whitetail, and I don't want it to fill up my manager like Red Deer did. But it's still a cool one. We'll get some screenshots of him at the very minimum. I don't think it's unique enough for me to tax him, though. As cool as he is, I've seen cooler, and I've taxed too many already. But let's raise the diamond count to 26. Yeah, one thing to remember, guys, is at this point, I gotta be selective with what I tax because we're getting diamonds every run. And so I really need to only tax the ones that I know I'm going to keep. Otherwise, they just fill up my trophy manager. I have hundreds of diamonds in my trophy manager from Red Deer and Whitetail and just other random stuff that are never going to get put in a lodge. So I have to be selective with which ones I tax. Otherwise, it's just going to make it harder to find them in the trophy manager. Nice, Ray. That's awesome. Is that all that's here? Quattro or SRP? I would say SRP, Luke. It's a very good map. One of my favorites. That's a strange looking one. Oh, there's a 3. Hey, buddy. Nice, we got him. No, sports buff, I don't. What map? This is, Layton Lakes. Hey, Dynamic, how's it going? Yeah, we did kill the super rare, and it made it Dynamic. 257 Diamond Albino Whitetail. Absolute unit of a buck. And that's a gold. That's a troll. Yikes. Had a feeling that it wouldn't be a big diamond, if a diamond at all, so I took that running shot. It panned out, but you didn't make it. Yeah, Preston, you barely missed it. Yeah, Dynamic, it was crazy, man. First super rare of the grind. Yeah, Austin, I did shoot it this live. We got it to spawn while we were grinding as well. Like, what's funny is in the title I said that there's a big albino on the map, but it was the other albino. Then while we're grinding, waiting to shoot that albino at the end of the stream, we get the super rare to spawn. Which is just crazy. Piebaldistic, a great one, Moose? Definitely. We need that. Your respawns happen immediately, Dawson. You just have to shoot deer and you'll be getting respawns for those deer. A lot of times you just have to wait for them to come back to their zone, because when they respawn, they're not immediately at the zone. They do have to come back to it. That's something to keep in mind. Was it level 3? It was a level 2 diamond, Preston. A level 2 diamond albino. It was a good one, too. Like, decent size. There's our great one. Come on, man. Just spawn another great one in this zone. I so badly want them to spawn side by side. Like, if we can get the next great one to spawn in this zone as well, that will make me so happy. What's my biggest great one? It's a 635 great one whitetail. And then for red deer, my highest is like 272, I believe. Nice, Sarah. Nice. New puppy is the sleepiest dog I've ever met. Been sleeping on my feet and lap for the entirety of your stream, plus a little bit more. That's amazing, man. Honestly, those are the best types of puppies, right? The sweet, tired ones that just kind of chill with you. That's never been a thing, Cole. You've never had to wait a certain amount of time for respawns. You get your spawns immediately whenever you claim them. But a lot of times you have to wait for them to walk back to their zone from wherever they spawned. That's where the time comes from. Like, resetting your time a bunch isn't going to make your respawns happen. That was just a myth that quite a few of us believed for quite a while. Including myself. I used to think that was what was needed, but the more I've grinded, the more I've realized you get your spawns pretty much immediately. You just gotta wait for them to walk to their zones. Have a problem when I move a tent, all animals around are scared. Do you know how far it goes to scare the animals? I think it's like 250. I think it's like 250 meters. That's pretty normal. Anytime you move a 10th, they're gonna spook. Ooh, nice 3 again. The 3s are just popping up left and right today. Is that a Mela? No, it's not. Okay. It was just a little bit darker than the other 2 that were here. I thought it was Mela for a second. I got really excited. That's a big small rack, I think. It looks pretty wide. Yeah, it's a wide one. That's going to be like 260 plus, I think. Come on, turn for me. You know what? Turn. There we go. I love when that works out right. Because sometimes that bites me in the butt, but that time it actually did work good. And I lied. It didn't work out good. We spine shot it somehow. We were just a little bit too high. It's whatever. It's just a small rack regardless. Still technically a diamond, so we'll raise the diamond count. 227. Yep, the spine in full effect. No enthusiast, we're not shooting the great one today. We're stacking it until we get another great one, and then we're going to shoot them both at the same time. How do you do the count on top of the screen? So basically, it's just a text file over the overlay, and then every time I get one, I just tab out and raise the number by 1. It's all done manually. He's only 5 months old and he's already 16 kg, so he's gonna be a big boy. Jeez, Scott. Sounds like it, man. Nice, poppin'. That's always fun. Been quite a few years since I've been able to get out and hunt. Nice, Luke, that's awesome. They do look really amazing. $280 Hunter 11. That's a big Great One Red Deer. That is actually massive. I try my best, Sports Buff. I try my best to go through and reply to a lot of the messages. There are times where it can be tough to reply to all of them, though. But I do my best to get through as many as I can. No, we're at 6 of them, Ebron. We're at 6 red deer and 5 whitetail, and then our 6th whitetail is on the map. So 12 in total, 6 whitetail, 6 red deer. I'm just so happy how quickly this grind is going now. Like, we can kill these deer so fast with this setup. I'm gonna hope that I say your name right. Casimir Forley, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name in chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once doing Discord, YouTube, and access to my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Hey, Cantor, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi to you or not. I did see you drop in earlier. Yeah, Brayden, we shot it. We got a super rare to spawn, so we shot the other albino that we had been saving. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's just a day of rares. It's just a day of big rares. That's not a super rare, but that's a good one. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden we're getting rares, man. We're finally getting a ton of rares. The first, like the beginning of this grind, the first 2,000 kills, we only had 5 rares and 2,000 kills. Now, let's see. This will be our 5th rare? No, 6th rare. This will be our 6th rare in like 1,200 kills. We are making some massive, massive strides in this grind. That is a beauty, though. How far is he? 238. Man, I think we can do this. We did it. Whoa, don't take swim. Whoa. He went calm after going in the water. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He dove in the water and then went calm when he teleported back to the shore. That was just strange. Yeah, Brayden, we did. We killed the super rare earlier. Look at that. This one's nowhere near diamond, obviously, but that's still a good rack. Still a good-looking piebald. 237, holy. That's a good-looking deer. What is up with all these giant rares today? This is just a day of giant rares. That's our 4th rare of this stream. 2 of them I already had on the map from last night's grind, and then 2 of them spawned during the stream. We're on a roll. Come on, just give us the great one. Give us a rare great one. At this rate, please just give us a fabled piebald great one. That is all I want to see. Fabled piebald great one. That would be incredible. Unlikely, but incredible. Yeah, it is a beast of a piebald. I taxed it, right, guys? Just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure I taxed it. Hey, Archie, how's it going? Hey, Fab. I did? Okay, good. Just making sure before I grab this. My gosh. Cass, thank you for the super chat. I think I'm just gonna call you Cass, because I have a hard time pronouncing your name. Thank you, my dude. Been watching you for a while now, and because of you, I'm considering to do a Call of the Wild content as well. Much appreciated. Awesome, man. That's awesome to hear. I definitely recommend doing it, man. That's the way I view it at this point. Like, after having my own channel eventually blow up and do well with Call of the Wild, I recommend doing it. It's a fun adventure. And if nothing else, it just gives you something else to do. It gives you more things to do in Call of the Wild. Believe me, ever since I started doing content, it's made Call of the Wild more exciting. Because you're not only grinding for yourself, you're not only playing for yourself, but you're also playing for other people as well, and getting to share your adventures with them. And honestly, that has made Call of the Wild 10 times more interesting to me, and more exciting. And it's what keeps me playing nowadays. Just being able to share all of the adventures with you guys really pushes me to make more content all the time. Okay, those 2. Okay, looks like our respawns have not returned to this zone yet. Just started a goose grind? Nice, Fab. Hopefully it goes well, dude. Favorite bolt action in the game? Either the 300 or the 303. They're both really good. But I also really like the 6.5 because of its look and sound. Yeah, Ethan, we got a super rare. We got an albino diamond level 2. Maybe, Rain. I think eventually they will, but it'll probably be a long time. I don't see any big antlers. Or mini antlers at all. Let's just spook them out. And we'll try to pick them off as they run away if there is any good ones. Oh, that's one. Nice, we got him. I think that's the only one this time. Watch, tomorrow we'll have a level 3 albino. I hope so, JN. I hope so, man. I would not be mad if we did. I would not be mad if we got another one. This Great One grind has been crazy. By far the craziest one so far. Oh, and I just realized I've been miscalculating. We're not like 3,000 kills into this grind. We're like 4,000 in. Because I've been looking at the count for ever since we spawned the last Great One. But we also had 1,100 between the drop time one and that guy spawning. So we're actually... Wow. Yeah, so... That's crazy. We had 0 rares between the drop time buck and the next Great One spawning. In 1,100 kills, we had no rares. And then in the last, like, 1,200 kills, we've had 6 rares spawn. That's pretty crazy. That is actually pretty crazy. I don't actually remember egg. I think I had like 30 of them before my first Great One Red Deer. This was back when the Great One Red Deer was first released, though, so grinding was a lot different. I wasn't doing herd management. Nice, Emery, nice. Can't wait for the Great One to spawn and watch it be a black bear somehow. I wouldn't be mad. I still don't have my black bear Great One, so I would not be mad at that at all. Yeah, Mackenzie, but that was at the beginning of the grind. That was during the first grind here. It's still on the map somewhere. We've got that level 1 piebald in one of the zones, and then we got those 2 rare does as well. No, Denise, we have not spawned another Great One yet. Just the one that's on our map. We're still trying to get that other one to spawn in with it. But there he is. Our, daily look. Well, not daily. Our runly? Would that be the way to say it for, like, once a run look at the Great One? That's the better way to say it. Once a run look at the Great One. There he is. Nothing else at the zone once again, though, which is strange. Really strange that we're not getting other stuff there. What do I think about Revon Thule? It's a great map. It's definitely the most diverse map when it comes to this species. There's so many different upland and waterfowl species, along with lots of small game and some big game animals as well. It's a good map. Very balanced map. Yeah, I've thought about that so much, Unknown. I'm always super, super careful whenever I visit his zone, just to make sure I don't accidentally shoot him. Nice, KC, that's awesome. We just got a super rare. We just finally got a super rare from the grind, dude. 58 zones, though, you gotta be, like... With 58 zones, you gotta be very close to getting all of them. I'm at, like, 68 or 69 now. But dude, we've had so many rares pop up this stream. I had 2 on the map from last night when I was grinding. We were gonna shoot those today, and then we've had 2 more spawn. We had a 237 piebald, and then we had a 257 diamond albino. It's been an insane day. Accidentally wiped 2, so technically you found 60. Ooh, yeah, true. But I guess there's always that chance you could have already found their other zone, right? Or have you not searched to see where they went? Nice, Rogue. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. Congratulations. Any advice for Red Fox? Oh, I just went to the wrong zone. I know, KC. I know, man. I think you will. If you keep grinding the way you've been grinding and just don't give up on it, I think you'll get it. I've been getting my Great Ones... for the Whitetail, like every 1 to 2,000 kills. I'm calling it right now. You'll get a Great One at 2,000 or 2,500. One of those 2 numbers. That's my guess. Either 2,000 or 2,500 is when your Great One will show up. Ooh, that's a big 3. Look at that one. That's a good looking 3. Why couldn't have you been the albino, huh? That's a good looking one. This zone has been crazy awesome. Oh, we need to kill this one as well. Wait, where'd it go? I just saw 1. Wait, maybe not. Okay, never mind. I guess it was a 2. I thought that was a 1 for a second. Let's get this guy down, though. That's a big deer. And he's going behind them. No, why'd you have to move? Right as I'm about to take the shot, man. I'm getting usually 2 3s every run, KC. I'm getting level 3s just left and right. Ah, man, he's tucked in the back. At the minimum, 1 level 3 every run. Typically 2, though. But then again, half of those are trolls as well. I've had about half of them troll today. But a lot of diamond level 2s also. Nice, we got him. Nice, we got that one too. What I think is the best whitetail hunting is at Layton. It's really going to depend on what type of a hunting experience you enjoy. I prefer Layton Lakes because there's less locations you have to search for your whitetail deer. But you can also enjoy it on Rancho and also on Revontuli. But I personally like Layton the best. It's called Herd Management Mercuries. Have you ever heard of it? Believe me, I stream a good portion of my stuff live. If I was cheating, people would know. We're using a method called herd management. It essentially is stacking the level 1s on your map so high to the point where it just spawns tons of diamonds to offset the amount of ones you have. That's a big one. That's a big one, 273. That's a good looking deer. Do we tax it though? Like, we've already taxed probably 10 or 15 of these. I think I'm going to start only taxing 274s or very unique ones. Yeah, we'll tax this one. We'll tax this one. This is the last 273 I'm taxing. Unless it's the nicer looking rack. Because there's one rack that's very rarely makes 270. But when it does, it looks insane. I would KC, but like half of them are 270 plus now. I get at least 5 270 pluses every day. And so it's just filling up my manager. 270 pluses have become very common for me. Let's raise the diamond count. 228. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. I never expected so many 270s to pop up. But nowadays, they're showing up a lot. It's similar to the red deer. Like, with red deer, like 266 plus used to be super hard to find. And now I'm seeing a lot of them. Yeah, true, KC, but my trophy manager is just too stocked. As much as I'd like to keep all of them, I just can't. I don't want to have to go through even more stuff in my trophy manager. I already have hundreds of trophies I never will put in a lodge. I don't want to add to the list too much, but if we get a 274, we'll tax it. If we get the good-looking rack, 270 plus, we'll tax that as well, because I really like that rack. Yeah, definitely, KC. I'm loving the whitetail grind, though. Like, this truly has been the most enjoyable grind I've done in so long. Like, I've enjoyed it more than red deer, if I'm being honest. Like, I love the red deer. They're my favorite animal. But after we grinded them so much, I don't know, there's just something more satisfying about this grind because it's so tough to get going. And then when it finally gets going, it's just insane. Oh, no worries, Adventure. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Alright, no rares here this time. Only one buck. Huh, that's strange. I guess the other one hasn't respawned yet or hasn't came back to his zone. Definitely KC. I'll tell you, the level 3s popping up a lot is exciting, but there's nothing more exciting than getting to abandon over half your zones. That was the greatest feeling in this entire grind for me. Once you get to the point where you can ditch half of your zones, oh my gosh, it's gonna feel so good. Like, my happiest moment on this grind was being able to use half of my tents as claiming tents. That was the most exciting thing for me. And obviously the great ones and the super rare. Like, of course those are exciting, but getting my zones narrowed down like this was so exciting. Really, Bob? That's crazy, man. That is awesome. Boop. Where's the other one? There's typically 2 shootable bucks here. Maybe not this time, actually. Wow. Where's the other one gone? So those guys aren't there. We're going to do a quick little 1 minute backtrack and see if it spawns it there. This is what I've been doing to get them into their zone. Because a lot of times if I see a zone is empty, all I gotta do is reset the time 1 minute. And they're there. And it's really sped things up. In fact, let's check over here. Maybe this herd's back here. No, they're not. Doesn't surprise me since we spooked them. Oh, really, Caitlin? That's crazy. Also, how's it going? I enjoyed the stream last night. Do you know Kendall Gray? I don't know him, Gavin, but I know who he is. I know who Kendall is, but I've never actually talked to him. What gun is that? This is the 300 Magnum. It comes with the Yukon DLC. Yeah, I saw that CJO got his great one. That was really awesome. It's the good rack too, man. It's the drop time rack. I'm seeing more of those pop up, and I like it. That's one of the best racks, so it's nice to see more people getting it. All my zones are shown in my Drop Time Great One video, Daniel. All of my zones are in that video. I have an entire, like, zone map on that video. It was posted relatively recently, so you shouldn't have to go back too far to find it. Sadly, no sports buff. I wish it was cross-platform, but unfortunately it's not. And I think they've got a lot of, like, technical limitations that prevent them from doing it. Come on, move on out. Let's see where they are. Okay, none of them are anything too impressive. We got one more spot to check, and then we'll go check out the Great One spot. I'm really hoping that the next time we go through there, there'll be 2 Great Ones there instead of 1. That would be my absolute dream come true for Call of the Wild. If I could get him to spawn... Okay, there's nothing here either. I'm assuming they're just late. That happens a lot, but definitely a little bit strange. Oh no, Sarah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure whoever got it was happy. Oh, you figured out the audio issue? Nice, Caitlin, nice. That's good. Because that was a very strange issue. I couldn't figure out what was going on. The only thing I could think of is that maybe it was taking from 2 inputs and overlapping them. Or it was duplicating the input. Like, I couldn't quite figure out what was going on there. Nice, Hunter 11, nice. Definitely Colby. I'd love to see feeders brought to the game. It would be cool. There he is. Doesn't look like he has any buddies. Doesn't look like he's got any new friends. Let's shoot near them to try and get them to move out, just so we can see if there's any more bucks. Because if there is, I'd like to kill them so we can maybe get a Great One to respawn in here with him. Yeah, no other bucks here. It's been a bit since I've seen this. Well, it skips off the water headshot. Oh, don't say that. I've already had a scare where I thought I shot it. Bailey, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Hope you've been having a fantastic time. All right, let's real quickly reset the time. Brody, thank you for the super chat, dude. Dead shot a buck IRL. Gonna have to go leave. Bye. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you for dropping by the stream as well. Hope you had an awesome time watching. What's the best way to get money? Do missions and shoot everything you see. If you want a specific animal that gives lots of money, red deer are a fantastic option. Pretty much any map you go to that have them, you just got to find one herd of red deer. Kill as many of them as you can, and that's like, you know, 5, 10, 15,000 depending on how many you kill. How much longer am I planning on streaming? Just until I feel like stopping. We'll probably keep going for at least another half hour. I'm really in the grinding mood today. Like, I so badly just want to get another Great One to spawn that I want to go a little bit longer than normal. Get all 3 of those down. It will, Bailey. This new update is going to be the best update Call of the Wild's ever got. The map is a little bit lackluster, but that's honestly to be expected with all the work that was put into other areas. At first, when they were showing off the map, I was like, ah, man, that's it's not a very exciting map. And then they talked about all the other features coming with it, and I was like, okay, I understand it now. We're getting a ton of awesome free content instead of the map being, like, super amazing. So I'm okay with that. I think overall it's going to be a fantastic update. I love the look of it, Levi. I think I'm gonna have to play it in order to really get an idea of what I think, but from what they showed, it seems like it'll be a pretty map. Right now, I think Yukon's the prettiest map, so we'll have to see if it can rival Yukon in beauty. The species list is the only thing that was a little bit lackluster to me, but I get it. They had to kind of cut costs somewhere so they could put time into other things. You should be able to search it in YouTube, Poppin'. You should be able to just do a Google search and it'll tell you all you need to know. That is the best way to find things out. It's too complicated to just explain right here. Is there another map coming in? Yes, we will be getting a map soon called the New England Mountains. It'll be the first map ever to have the possibility of grinding 3 different Great Ones, with Black Bear, the brand new Moose Great One, and Whitetail being on the map. Okay, these ones are taking their sweet time, so let's go over here. Nolan, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Redownloading Call of the Wild because of the new update and because Way of the Hunter doesn't have good replayability. I feel you on that. I think Way of the Hunter needs rares. I think once Way of the Hunter gets rares, it'll have a lot more replayability to it. But yeah, until they add the rares, there's not a ton of replayability, sadly. Okay, they're not there either, so let's do that. But thank you so much for the super chat, dude. And yeah, the new Call of the Wild update looks amazing. I am really excited for it. This might be the most excited I've ever been for a Call of the Wild update. This is going to be huge for the game. People have been asking for free content for such a long time that it's nice to see that they focused more on free additions, like the weapon skins, additions of existing animals to older reserves. The Moose Great One, like, all that stuff is just so awesome. Really amazing to see. Probably unknown. I'll definitely be going for the Great One Moose pretty quickly. I kind of want to grind for the Great One Moose on the new map. If it's decent for Moose, I'll definitely grind the new map for them. Yeah, Layton, we found quite a few awesome things already. We got a 237 scoring piebald buck. We killed a smaller piebald. We killed a 214 albino, and we killed a super rare diamond albino. It's been a crazy day. Like an absolutely insane day. Hey, bro, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright, that took more shots than I was hoping, but we got him. Yeah, Battis, we do know. So, I don't know it off the top of my head, but if you check out the video I posted a couple days covering the new update, I talk about all the stuff that's being added. The only thing that changed is we're not getting Greater Kudu. That was a mistake. It wasn't actually meant to be on their list that Jaxie was reading out during the stream, so that's the only thing that wasn't actually happening, but everything else in that video is accurate, so I would recommend checking that out, and it'll give you all of the info. Jaren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Hope you've been doing amazing today, and I hope you've been having fun watching the stream. Yeah, B-boy, I do. If you check out the last Great One video, It's the one with the drop tine great one on the front. That's the video where we killed the last great one that we had here on Layton. And we talk about the grinding method in that video. And I even show off, like, my map of all my zones and stuff like that. So I would recommend checking that out if you want to know more about how we're grinding. I think I just need to get a command to bring that up. That way you guys can just have it pop up in chat whenever you need it. Yeah, Blitz Wolves and Capercaillie to Medved, which honestly is exciting. I'm so excited that we're going to be getting Capercaillie on another map. That's going to be really interesting. And I'm probably going to do some Capercaillie hunting on there pretty quickly after the update. Because I definitely want to see how that's going to be. Little bit curious how the wolves are going to affect stuff like moose, though. The wolves might make it kind of tough. But it'll also make it kind of fun, I imagine. Oh, there's another. Okay, there's the other two. Beautiful. Gosh, we've killed so many deer today. I wonder how many we've killed. Can I click this? There we go. Oh, for sure, Caitlin. They're gonna show very well. Oh, I definitely think we can do it. I think that we can definitely hit 75,000 subs by the end of the year. In fact, I think we'll hit 80K. You guys have been going crazy with all of the new subscribers to the channel, all of the interactions on the videos, all the comments and likes, pushing those videos out to more people. You guys have been absolutely killing it. I think we can easily hit 80K before the end of the year, which a month ago, I never would have thought that would be possible. But you guys have been just absolutely insane with the support. Are we really at 72.3K right now, Turkey? Gosh, we've gained like 100 this stream, I think. That's insane. That is true insanity. A good looking buck. Not a great one, though. Where is our great one? 242, another big one. All right, later, Hunter 11. Hope everything goes well. Already got one, Kylan. If you look at my last great one video, it has a map and also a guide talking about how we're doing the grind in it. $100K by the end of 2023? Oh, definitely. We can do 100K by the end of next year. Easy. We got this. I believe in you guys. Hello there, little deer. Where's that other one? We had one more. Oh, I hit the one. Whoops. I didn't mean to shoot that level 1. We're gonna leave. Because I think that might have been the last buck. And, if that was, that's gonna turn to a solo doe zone. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hope that the last one didn't die. I think there was one that wasn't gonna die. I hope. Otherwise, that zone might be gone. And I don't want it to be gone. Because it's been a consistent zone. Grind ruined, I know, right? How could I? Ruin the grind by shooting that one. Well, the one's gone, but I think we might have saved one of those 2s, and if that's the case, we'll just remember to leave a 2 every time. You'll never recover from this. I probably won't, bro, bruh. Tree tier list win. Oh, I need to do it, don't I? We did the grass tier list. You know, maybe after all the map hype dies down and all the update hype, we might do another for fun video like that. You should shoot a great one with the crossbow. I'm thinking about it, actually, Samantha. I think we're going to shoot the next 2 with the crossbow and the muzzleloader. Because that's 2 weapons I've never used on a great one. So, could be fun to do that. All right, let's just start from the beginning. It's a tragedy. It really is, Ebron. Rest in peace. The grind is ruined. Nice, Farmer Kyle. That's awesome, dude. No, Rain, that's not going to affect your chances of a buck, so... When you shoot a doe respawns. When you shoot a buck respawns. Why does the crossbow suck? It doesn't suck, it's good. The crossbow's really good, actually. Not sure how we missed the first shot. I must have pulled up as I pulled the trigger. Thought there was only bows? Yeah, Duck, there's crossbows. It's from Weapon Pack 1. There is indeed a crossbow in Call of the Wild. Later, Crayfish. Thank you for dropping by. How many kills do you guys think we've had this stream? We've been on a roll, so I got a feeling we're at least at 140. We've for sure surpassed 120. Is there only one at this zone this time? That's not good if there is. I'd like to have more than that. Oh, there we go. Okay, there is two. Good. Take the great one with the Glock, but I already took a great one with the Glock. I want to use guns that I've never used before. I already took a great one Red Deer with the Glock, and then I hip-fired one with the Glock as well. So I think we're done taking great ones with the Glock, as much as I love that handgun. I want to use stuff that we haven't done, which is why we're going to do the muzzleloader and also the crossbow for the next two. Which is better, Way of the Hunter or Call of the Wild? I don't really think they're comparable, Gavin. They're very different games. Call of the Wild's more on the arcade side of things. Way of the Hunter's more on the realistic side of things. Depending on what you enjoy more, that's going to determine which one you think is better. Oh, that was for the Great One Red Deer where we were going to do the blindfolded thing. Next Great One Red Deer we're doing blindfolded. I don't feel comfortable doing that on a whitetail. It'll go down. What do you mean, Turkey? What do you mean? I did say Red Deer whenever we were talking about it. I said the next Red Deer great one we might do with me blindfolded and Bree kind of guiding my aim. I don't trust that I could stay steady enough on a whitetail blindfolded. Like, even if I'm being guided, I can't see if it moves or anything, and... Plus, I've already got the idea of doing two Great One Whitetail in one video. Trying to stack them, so... I'm prioritizing that one right now. Do side missions pay? Yeah, they should. You should get money for the side missions. Great One with buckshot? We might at some point. Whoa. Don't be doing that to me, man. Ah, really? Behind the rock. Doesn't surprise me. I am Goose Outdoors. I'm super excited for the new Great One. Anytime we get a new Great One, it's always an amazing time. Well, the last time Aaliyah got a hold of a mouse, she broke it, so I don't think that's a good idea, Scott. She has broke 2 of Bree's mice. So, I don't know if I'd even trust Aaliyah holding the mouse for like 2 seconds. She'd probably just pick it up and throw it. Okay, $2 just randomly over here again. What is a good way to make money? Well, doing missions when you first start out is pretty good, as you won't have as many options for rifles unless you buy DLC. So early on, doing missions, shooting everything you see, those are great ways to get money. Whenever you get a gun strong enough for it, take down red deer. They are in very large herds and give a good amount of money. And if you have Tiawaroa, and even if you just join a multiplayer session for Tiawaroa, you'll find red deer everywhere. Hey Zad, this is Layton Lakes. Oh my gosh, Duck. What's a good way to make money? Oh, I already read that. Never mind. Already read that. The great one is still out there, Steven, but we killed the albino because we got a super rare to spawn. So we killed the super rare and then killed the other albino right after it, so we had back-to-back albino kills. I know, right? The uneven turkey. Man, some of the things that I've, like, misspoke on over the years are great. Had a couple different memes pop up from things that I've accidentally said. Like when I called a wolf a wolf. Now that's an emote. The uneven turkey might eventually be an emote. I actually just took a drink, Maddox. I just took a drink. Come on. Slow down, buddy. The way he died, all because he hit the tree. Oh my gosh. That was great. What kind of great one do I want in Call of the Wild? My number one pick is a black-tailed deer. Number two pick is a mule deer. Number three would have to be fallow deer, I'd say. Like, those are my top three most wanted great ones. Really hoping we get one of them next. Honestly, I feel like the next one's gonna be a fallow after the moose. Like, I really feel like fallow is a pretty solid bet. Because the fallow's been another one people have been asking for off and on throughout the years. And when the red deer great one entered the game, there's a lot of people that were like, oh man, I would have much preferred a fallow deer. Why don't we have a great one fallow? So I hope we get a fallow after the moose. Let's see. Will it make it? It is a diamond to 256. First shot was barely good. Hit way further back than I intended. Second one dropped it with an intestinal shot. Nice little diamond. That brings us to 229. Let me just update it on my sheet as well. Alright, let's go claim these. How much longer will I stream? I don't know. Again, probably just gonna go until I get tired. Or until I get hungry. We're gonna go until either I get tired of streaming or until I get hungry. Because, usually about now is when I start getting hungry, so we'll see. What is the whitetail drink time? It starts at 8:30, goes till 12:30. I always set my time a little bit past 8:30 though, just to ensure that they're going to be in their zones. And to kind of get past the foggy time period. Because usually early mornings are the foggiest. Okay, we got to be careful in this zone now because we accidentally shot the level 1 that was here. I need to see all of these before we start blasting them. I gotta pick which ones we're gonna leave. Definitely not him. So we can shoot him. Alright, we know which one we're leaving now. We got the other 3 down. Yeah, Great One Mule Deer would be pretty crazy. I will pretty much always choose a Great One Deer species over anything else. Because I feel like they're the most interesting. There's more that you can do with them. I mean, like, the black bear is cool, but definitely was cooler options they could have gone with when they put that one out. But it still turned out pretty well. But yeah, I definitely prefer antlered species. Not gonna claim the other 2. They're too far. Let's see if we got our respawns back at this lake yet. This one has been kind of a strange one. We haven't had them be nearly as consistent at this lake. Half the time they don't come back immediately. Oh, they're here this time. And we got a level 1 here. You know, maybe we could turn this into a level 1 zone. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad thing if we could get this zone to be level 1s. I might leave that one and try to get another one here. Because this is 2 tents, right? I could dedicate these tents to other locations if we just are able to abandon this zone. And that would be nothing but beneficial to the grind. Alright, later, Duck. Is the muzzleloader good? It's very strong, Denise. It's very strong. It takes a long time to reload, as you would expect, but it's got a lot of knockdown power. Can Whitetail be at Lake Chila? Which one is Chila? Is it... Which one is Lake Chila? Is it over here? Whitetail, the furthest they can be is this little lake here. And right here. I've got a zone right there. Or, right there. That's the furthest over they can be. They can't be at any of these. Oh my gosh, great one! Ah! I'm kidding. Oh, we do have a new buck, though. Okay, we at least have some progress. We got another buck here. Nice. Sorry, Levi, I had to. I had to do it at least once. I've been so casually glossing over this guy the last, like, 3 days that I had to do it once. It was, Emerson, it was. Sorry, Oscar. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. I typically try not to, but I had to that time. Just once. I'm sorry, Caitlin. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Did we even drop that thing? I don't think so. No, no organs hit. Alright, no use in looking for him. Let's just main menu. Oh no, sorry, Rain, sorry. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't mean it. Just seeing how well you're paying attention. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, Levi, a few people do have the rainbow badge. Not very many. I think we have like 5 people that have the rainbow badge. And that's it. Let's do a time reset. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Welcome. KC with the 24 months. Oh my gosh. 24 months. Now, I believe the thing is like a month ahead, so technically I believe you're on 23 months. There's something weird with YouTube where it shows in that message like 1 month ahead, so next month you should get your rainbow badge, Casey. You're so close to the rainbow badge. So close, man. Yeah, it's really strange how YouTube does it. I feel like it should round down. Like if you've been a member for 23 months and 2 days, it should just say 23 months instead of 24. You'd think that they would have thought about that when designing it. Hey, Yeast, how's it going? I swear I thought you found another great one. No, just testing you guys, you know. Just testing. The good old Rainbox badge. Come on, great one. You are not a great one. Neither are you. Or you. Good to see $3 here, though. Oh, I passed the stand. That's a big one, Caitlin. What's my favorite animal to hunt? I like the red deer the most. That was too high. Oh, he still died pretty quick, though, because it was a spine shot. What time are the whitetail drinking again? They drink at 8:30. 8:30 to 12:30. What map is the best for the grind? It's going to depend on what type of a hunting style you have and what you prefer in a map. So for me, I like Layton the best because the zones are more condensed. They're only on the left half of the map instead of on the other maps where you got to check every single body of water for the most part. And so for me, this is the best type of grind. However, a lot of people love Revontuli because there seems to be more whitetail deer and they're all out in the open for the most part. Layton, there is quite a bit of brush, but for me, I just enjoy the, I guess, close proximity of all the zones. That way I don't have to use as many tents. Because that's always a really tough thing when you're first starting, is trying to find the perfect tent placement to cover all your zones. Especially with whitetail usually having between 50 and 70 zones on any given map. A lot of times you really have to go with whatever is going to benefit you most in the grind. And for me, I just don't like having to go to so many zones that I have to walk a long ways to reach. And that's why I didn't do Revontuli. Because it made the first part of the grind go by faster for me. Uh-oh, we're seeing a lot of small males showing up here. There's that 3, though. Yeah, didn't quite get as much as I'd like. They were positioned really terribly. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit any of these. Nah. It's not easy hitting those over-the-hill shots right there. I almost always miss those ones. Nice, Paxton. That's awesome. Congrats on your first albino. Always fun when you get your first one. Yeah, it is a pretty wide one. This is probably, yeah, 260. Not bad. If we get one that scores 262 with this rack, I'll tax it. Because I've already got a 261 taxed. But if we get a 262, we'll tax it. Also, that's our 230th diamond whitetail. Let's update the counter. There we go. Two more there. Small once again. Whoa, 3? Where'd you come from? Yeah, not gonna hit that. Ooh, the doe's near him. I don't feel good trying to take that shot. Yeah, Jordan, it's been a wild day. This has been our best day of grinding yet. Obviously not counting days where we got the great one to spawn, but for just general trophies, today's been packed. Lots of them showing up. Especially the rares. I've been surprised at the amount of rares. Nice, Blitz. The crown wildebeests are nice looking. Who's my favorite Call of the Wild hunter besides myself? It's got to be between Kill Clinton and Flinter. They're definitely the two creators I watch the most content from. I don't really get to watch too much Call of the Wild content, though. I spend so much time making my own that I don't get a ton of time to watch other people's content, but whenever I do, I usually will watch KC or Flinter. Don't know if it was a glitch, but when I first started playing a few months ago, kept finding melanistics, and that was about all I could see. I don't think it was a glitch. I think you probably were just getting lucky with melanistics. Boop. Is that a shootable buck? I saw another in there. Yeah, that's our one. Only one of them here this time. That's a strange buck. That is a strange deer. The strange ones are showing up today as well. Oh, there he is. Ah, we missed him. Whiffed that shot. Ooh, nailed him. And it was vitals. Perfect. Even better. It's been a crazy day, Benjamin. It's been a crazy day. Nice, Mason. Nice. Did it float? I think it did. Oh, it most certainly floated. Yep, it's floating. Well, not gonna worry about him then. What loadout am I using? Currently 300 Magnum, 308, 22 Virant, and that's it. Pretty simple loadout. I have the 300 for the deer that are far away that aren't diamonds. That way I can kill them faster and don't have to track them. I've got the 308 for all of the diamonds as well as the closer deer. And then I've got the 22 to do the 22 trick. Me too, Jordan. Blacktail Great One would be my favorite by far if they ever added it. Because blacktail are really all I see around here living in Oregon. Blacktail deer are by far the most common deer species in this area. Throughout most of the state as well. We do have a lot of mule deer also, but blacktail are like the more noteworthy deer species here. Since not a lot of places have them. Hey, Copper, how's it going? Hit him. And him. Ooh, okay, nice. We have a 1 here again. 2 1s. Holy. Is it 3 1s? It's 3 1s. All right. You accidentally kill 1 1, you get 3 1s back. Those are going off together, so they're probably in the same herd. Let's kill that guy. I only want one of them to be here. I need 1 level 1 per herd. just so I don't delete the zones. Nice, we got like, what, $4 that time? Not bad. How many kills do you need to get a great one? There is no number of kills you need for a great one. It's random. Some people get a great one in 5 kills, others it takes 20,000. Most people get their great one between 1 and 5,000 though. In most cases, it's between 1,000 and 5,000. Somewhere in that range. At 21k, still going for Whitetail since my last one. Yeah, that's rough, Blitz. That's rough. Have you been claiming all of them? Because I'm starting to build up a theory that not claiming them might affect your chances at a great one. It almost seems like the people that claim all of their kills tend to get their great ones faster, so... It might be just a coincidence, but from what I've seen, most of the people that tell me they're not picking stuff up, it takes them like 6, 7, 10,000, sometimes even more. And I claim everything and I get great ones super quick. Well, I don't claim everything, but I claim like 80 to 90% of them. And I definitely notice I get my great ones in a lot fewer kills than some people. Besides like 2 of the Red Deer grinds. 2 of the Red Deer grinds did take 6,000, but... Got you, Blitz. Yeah, I would probably recommend that. If you're just trying to get herd management going, then you don't have to claim them. I'd say it's probably quicker not claiming them if you're just trying to get herd management to take effect. But then once it takes effect, 100% kill, you know, all of your ones for the run and claim every single one of them. Ooh, nice, Caitlin. You better get that. Yeah, exactly, Bopsy. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, if it's far away or I didn't get a vital hit, then I won't claim it. But if I get a vital hit on it, I always claim it. And I've been getting them pretty consistently. There's our fabled boy. Does he have any buddies? Maybe. That looks like a buck, right? I think so. Definitely is. It's probably driving you guys crazy having my crosshair over top of our great one. Yeah, there's a buck in there. There he is. Okay, the great one's far over there. Good. Don't want to accidentally shoot him. Alright, that was the only new buck there. We're not shooting the great one because we're stacking it. Our goal is to get 2 great ones on the map at once, and then shoot both of them, back to back. Because I think it would make an amazing video. And it would just be such a cool experience to be able to take 2 of them in a row. No, Mitchell, you can start doing herd management from the first zone you find. That's what I did. I've been doing herd management ever since I started the grind. 2 great ones, 1 arrow? Oh gosh, no. I wouldn't even attempt that. How do you know if it spawns? You don't. You just gotta find it. You won't know if it spawns until you find it. But since we've narrowed our zones down to just a few that we have to hunt, we'll know that they're gonna spawn. If we get a great one, again, we know it's gonna spawn at one of the zones that we hunt. Like, almost 99% certainty that it will. There's always the slight chance that it could go somewhere else, but... about 99% chance that if a great one spawns, it's gonna end up at one of the zones we're hunting. Because all of our other zones are filled with level 1s and does. Didn't get that one as good as I had hoped. It'll go down, though. It'll go down. Alright, guys. I think we're actually going to go ahead and end it there. My voice is starting to get a little bit scratchy from talking so much. So, we're probably going to go ahead and finish the stream off here. But I'd say we did pretty good today. A super rare albino, a 214 albino, a 237 piebald. In fact, let's go to the lodge and check them out, man. Let's go check them out. Thank you, Patrick. You too, man. Yeah, Benjamin, we got a super rare. We got a super rare again. I don't know where to put it at this point. We need to put these guys up somewhere. Like, what do I even do with the main lodge anymore? I'm running out of places to put these things. I don't want to take anything out of here. Or here, so, what did I have up there? I don't remember what I put up there. You know what? Let's just do... For now, we'll put him there. That is the super rare we got today. Gorgeous looking albino. A new Great One Only Lodge? Might have to at some point. Actually, I got an idea. Let's do multi-mount. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but this will be really cool. Where is it? Huddle Whitetail. We're going to do the 3 that we killed today. Because I think this would honestly just be one of the coolest mounts ever. What are we going to replace, though? I don't know what to replace. They can go on these, right? Can they fit here? They can. Okay, perfect. What do we remove? What do we remove, guys? I don't know. Maybe the blacktail mount. I don't know. Gosh. I want to put this up somewhere, but... No, MJ, I don't have an albino Great One. This actually broke after one of the updates. So this used to be a common, and then EW pushed out an update to fix an existing Trophy Lodge fur type bug, and it created a bunch of bugged trophies. So unfortunately, quite a few people that killed Great Ones during the first couple weeks of Rancho's release have this type of a thing going on. It's unfortunate. Sadly, there's nothing we can do about it, though. A good problem to have, it definitely is. The flea state? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, let's face it, as much as this is cool, this is a female. Let's remove it. And then... Gosh, what else? We gotta move one more thing. We could just take this, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna have to organize stuff later, but there it is. These are the 3 rares that we got in today's stream. The most unique albino ever, our super rare albino, and a 237 piebald. Pretty crazy mount if you ask me. I don't know what way is going to look best. Maybe they like that? I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we will Take down the super rare red deer. Gotta find it. Flea state. I believe this is it. Dismantle. And I think we'll put the melanistic red deer over there in between the two bison. Oh gosh, where is it? Albino. That's it right there. Oh, I need it over. I don't feel like moving that stuff around again. That's just going to take too long. This is a melanistic shot in 2020, 5/15. 5/15, 2020. We got to remember that. That is a long time ago. There it is. The albino should be somewhere in here. I probably should have looked at the age of that one as well. It couldn't have been too long ago, though. I had to have passed it. I had to have passed it already. There's no way it would be this far down. Oh, wait, it was the melanistic. That's right. Never mind. I was looking for an albino. What am I doing? I need to go get food. There it is, melanistic. Okay. I was looking for the albino this whole time. What am I doing? There we go. Yes, that's not half bad. I'll take it. We made work of it. It's just so crazy we got all three of these today. Such a good looking multi-mount. The only thing that could have made it better is if that was a melanistic super rare instead. That's a good day. Got a really good day of whitetail hunting. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to be back tomorrow with some more content. Until then, though, check out some of the videos. We posted a video today on 60-minute trophy challenge on Hirschfelden, and it was a shocker. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. But thank you all for being here. If you're new, subscribe. And if you're not, well, thank you for being here. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.